Everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elsie, and today we are going to be doing a September budget closeout. So we are going to be looking at how much exactly we brought in and how much exactly we sent out in the month of September. So let's go ahead and start with our income. Now, if you watched my last video, you will remember that I did project our after-tax W-2 income to be higher this month. That is again because my husband, the way he gets paid, this was a 3-paycheck month for him instead of a 2-paycheck month. So I had initially projected that at $9,600, and the actual total for the month came out to $9,737.87. So we will go ahead and put that amount in. And then I didn't think we would have any other income this month, and I turned out to be pretty incorrect on that. So we actually had $1,919.83 of extra income. Now, this was due to two sources. One very, very small source. We received $20 from the Nielsen Company. We did a survey for them about kind of our radio listening habits. And yeah, easiest 20 bucks I've ever made. So we received that. And then about halfway through the month, my husband randomly texted me and said, "Hey, I'm getting a $3,000 bonus at work," very unexpectedly. So after, taxes and all that came out, because bonuses do get taxed at a little bit of a higher rate, we made $1,899 after all that came out. So yeah, almost an extra $2,000 that we weren't expecting, to bring our total income for the month to $11,657.70. And then savings, nothing changed here, only contributed to my 401k, which was $1,540.93. Everything else was a zero as projected. And then moving on down to the spend category, again, our mortgage is a fixed amount each month, so that was $1,810.24. Now, looking at utilities, this is where we get some movement. So electric came in under what we had projected. It was $169.09. Water, same way, that came in at $92.18. And then I had projected zero for trash and recycling. I clearly had my months incorrect on that because we did get billed, and that was $35.22. So I will know that moving forward. Cell phone, again, was zero, and internet was $74.99. So we did go over budget in this category by about $21. So I will just go ahead and highlight that so that we know we were over. And then food, yeah, this was a fun one this month. So looking at our grocery bill, we came in at $552.22, and then restaurants came in at $334.68. So restaurants, I knew we would be over. My parents came up one weekend, so we bought lunch while they were here, and then I returned to work this month after maternity leave and took my team out to lunch one day. So I had not initially planned on doing either one of those things, but it made sense and I was glad to do it. So restaurants did go up quite a bit more than expected, and same way with groceries. So we were quite a bit over in this category this month. I think what I need to start doing is just budgeting higher for groceries. The reality is that every week it's just more expensive than I expect it to be, and I need to just start accounting for that, in all honesty. Now, transportation, again, car insurance is fixed each month, so that was $226.75. Gas was almost right on target. It came in at $188.24, and then parking is also a fixed expense at $52 per month. So we did go a little lower in this category than was projected, which was nice. Now, moving over to our family and home category, again, charitable donations, that's automatic recurring, so we knew 1,200. Childcare came in at 921 as expected, and then baby supplies was 235.76. This was mostly clothes that I had to buy for the baby. Now that fall is here, we needed to kind of shift seasons and get some things. And then we did buy a gift for friends who were having a baby, and that came in a little higher at 66.55. Now the nice thing about the baby supplies and gifts is one was under by $15 and one was over by $15 more or less. So those pretty much evened out. So while I am going to mark this category in red, we were only over by a little over $2, which is not bad at all. Now, moving down to subscriptions, nothing major to report here. $10.59 each for Spotify and Xbox, and then obviously Sling, Netflix, and Hulu came in at $67.59. So again, I'll mark this one red since we are technically over, but $3, I'll take it. Not bad at all. Now, the loan category, similar to the mortgage, it's a fixed expense. We know what the amount is going to be every month, so no surprises there at $438.90. And then our last category is other. You'll see some new items here that I did not have in the last video, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So A's discretionary spending came in at $89.04 for the month. He bought some hobby stuff. Mine was $43.45. I wanted to buy a new diaper bag, so I did. And then we did send $500 to vacation, and then because of the extra money that we had from the unexpected bonus, we did end up spending $403.94 on home improvement supplies at Lowe's. So I'm sure this is very exciting, but we bought a shovel and a leaf blower. We have quite a few trees in our yard, so it'll be really nice to have the leaf blower to help with pick up and clean up this year as opposed to just manually doing it with rakes. It'll be a little bit quicker. And then I went ahead and also sent another $500 to our Ally High Yield Savings account for Christmas sinking fund. So was not planning on doing that this month, but again, we had the unexpected money from the bonus, and so we were able to do a little bit more than we had projected at the beginning of the month, which was really nice. So after all of that, we come down to our summary. So if you remember, our income was $11,737 that we brought in this month. We allocated $8,000 of that, and then our remainder for the month is $3,600. So $3,634.68 if we're getting specific about it. Now, that will flex a little bit. Obviously now at the beginning of the month, we have another mortgage payment coming out and daycare payments come out every Monday as well. So it doesn't feel totally like we had that much extra in the budget just because over $2,000 of that is about to come out immediately. But we will take a look and see, where else we want to allocate some of these extra funds we have. I think some of it will definitely go towards giving, and then we'll also look at, just other things that we want to do. We might put some towards our car loan. Just really need to sit down and figure out what our financial priorities are right now, since again, it was a very unexpected blessing for the month. So that is September. I have already made our October budget video, so if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. And please go ahead, give this video a like, and consider subscribing. That would be great. I do post personal finance videos weekly and would love to have you follow along on the journey. All right, have a great week.